Welcome back, Fragrance family. It's the man with the best laugh in the business, and I am the humble collector. Now today on the Fragrance Club, we have as our special guest Bleu de Chanel Parfum. Not Eau de Parfum, but the new Parfum that was probably released a couple of months ago, maybe like 2 months ago. And when I found out that Chanel had it on its website, I almost pulled the trigger on it, and I almost pulled the trigger and got it off of a blind buy. I am really glad I didn't. Something in my head told me, no, wait until you get your nose onto this, because, you know, people have been saying that, you know, I heard mixed reviews, and a lot of the community wasn't sure about this one. So I'm really glad I waited. Okay, so released in earlier this year, about maybe, I would have to say April or March, or late March of this year, 2018. It's a woody, aromatic, fresh, spicy, powdery, balsamic fragrance. Top notes include lemon zest, bergamot, mint. Mid notes include lavender, green notes, and pineapple. And the bottom notes include cedar, sandalwood, tonka bean, and amberwood. Okay, so at first spray, this is an incredible fragrance. And it got a lot of good I get a lot of, how can I say this? I got compliments when I first spray this. Okay, like I showed up to work the day that I got this. I was able to get a split of this, a 10 ml split of this. I'm sorry. My boy Caesar Vi was able to hook me up with this. So I'm so glad that I did not pull the trigger and get this the first night that I found out that it was on the Chanel website. At first spray, it's incredible. It's really incredible. But there is no projection. On my skin, there's no projection on this. Maybe 15 to 20 minutes, if that. And I was just so disappointed, man. You know, because the original EDT, I mean, it's still my signature scent. I know I've heard it's been reformulated and it's not anything anymore. It's not this, it's not that, you know, whatever, I don't care. It still performs on me, you know, the original EDT. And this one, it's a beautiful scent at first spray, but once it dries down, it's dead air, you know. It quickly becomes into the most expensive designer skin scent that I have ever gotten my nose on. Now this bottle, a regular bottle of this stuff goes to 120 to 150, that around that range, if you want to buy the 50 or the 100 ml. So yeah, I'm so glad I waited on this one. It's a beautiful scent. It's minty. It's fresh. It's got... If this lasted long, if it had good... I get about 25 to 30 minutes of projection, and maybe 3 to 4 hours of finding it somewhere on my skin. You know? So not very good longevity. I had to spray and keep spraying. But I get compliments off of it when I freshly recharge myself with this stuff. If I was able to get like this on discount or something, like maybe at Fragrance X or some website like that, or maybe one of the groups on my Facebook, yeah, I would probably pull the trigger if I could get this for 50 or 60 bucks, but Chanel fragrances are not going for that price. I am really disappointed in Chanel. Usually their name is good on reputation, and it's good for blind buying stuff, but they really dropped the ball with this release, man. They really dropped the ball with this one. I am not a fan of it. By all means, test it out. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. You know, I'll stick to the EDT version, which still performs for me and is still my signature scent. I have no problem with the EDP either. I just haven't pulled the trigger on that one either. I'm satisfied with my EDT, and I mean, right now I don't see me going towards anything else. But this is very beautiful fragrance. I just wish it projected and lasted longer. So what do I give Bleu de Chanel Parfum? I give it a 3. I give it a 3. It's a beautiful fragrance. It's gotten me compliments when I first sprayed, given me compliments. But it doesn't stay to the party, and it doesn't stick around. Sorry. That's a big thumbs down for me. Okay, so that's the end of our show for today. Please, everybody who keeps coming back, hit subscribe, like, and leave a comment down below. You guys are awesome. You guys are my humbled crowd, and we're gonna keep doing this. I'm still hitting it. I'm in it to win. You guys are my humbled crowd. I am the humble collector. That's the truth, and I'm sticking to it.